Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video, we are about to implement Facebook Interstitial ad inside our Compose project. So this is what we are about to build. This is just a top-up bar, nothing happens here. There are two buttons here. One is to load our interstitial ad, another is to show our interstitial ad. So if we click on load interstitial ad, we get a toast message, ad is loaded. Again, if we click on show interstitial ad, we can see our ad is shown here. So this is what we will be building in our Compose project. So first thing first, if you find this video useful, do hit that like button and do subscribe to this channel for Android related content. This is it. So in order to implement our this Facebook interstitial ad, we need Facebook dependencies. So I have added this dependency here in our version catalog file. So this is okay. So this is the dependency I'm using. We need to add this dependency here, and this version I'm using is 6.17.0. So this is the version and this is the dependency. After adding this dependency in our version catalog file, we need to mention this in our app level Gradle file. Here I have added this, and if you don't use version catalog file, you can simply paste your implementation here as before. That will also work fine. So after adding our dependency, we need to add permission. This to permission I have added internet permission for internet, and this ad ID. If we plan to publish our app, we need this permission here. So after we get our permission and ads, we need to go to our main activity file. So in main activity, this is a Facebook interstitial ad class I have created and added this here. We stored this in our interstitial ad variable. So if you're not aware of this class, I guess you haven't watched how to add Facebook banner ad. You can check that out, because I have covered some kind of error you may encounter if you are implementing Facebook ads for the first time. In the end, you will find some error fixing in banner ad implementation, Facebook banner ad implementation video. So do check that out, and I'll mention this in maybe I'll add that video in the card, so you can check that video from cart also. So in this Facebook interstitial ad class, in this init block, I have initialized our Facebook SDK and also set this ad setting to true. If we don't add this ad setting, so we will receive no ads from Facebook. So we need this line for our debug mode. We need this line to get ad from Facebook SDK. And soon as this class is initiated, this section will run, and as soon as this section will run, our SDK will get initialized. And this is the variable to store our ads. And we have two functions here. One is to load our interstitial and another is to show our interstitial. So what this load interstitial does, I've also taken the context here and this ad ID, and soon as this, we call this load interstitial ad function, this I have initialized this here and stored it in our local variable. And after that, I have also created this ad listener, callback listener. So if we receive an error, this we will get called here, and if we get error, I have created this toast message to show on our screen if something some error is there, and I have also logged it in our console. So, and also if when our ad is loaded, also another toast message is displayed that ad is loaded, and this is the callback. And after adding that callbacks, I have also called this load ad, interstitial.load ad. What this does is load our function in our app. And also I have built this config to add listener and pass this listener. I have passed it here with add listener to get callbacks from our ads. So this is it. This will load our ad, and when we call show interstitial ad, this section will be called, and we are checking here if it's this local variable interstitial ad is null, we will return. And if it's not loaded, ad is not loaded, we can check this with this. If it's not false, then also we'll return from here, we'll do nothing. And again, if it's not true, if it is not null and the ad is loaded, then we'll come in this section and check if the ad is validated. this does is, if the ad is loaded for a long period of time, it gets invalidated. So we don't want to show that ad, because we will not get any earnings from that. So if it's invalid, we'll return from here and maybe perform some extra function like loading our ad again. We can do this here. If that's also not true, if it's valid, then we will show our ad. So when this line is called, the ad get displayed on our screen. So this is it. We have initialized this class here, and this is the ad ID. You can add your own ad ID in your string file, or just place it here, doesn't matter. And then after this, there's a toolbar, and this is the button. And on click of load ad interstitial ad, I have called this interstitial ad dot load interstitial, as I have explained this earlier. Here this function is called, and for this context I have passed this main activity and this ad ID. I have passed this here. This will load our ad, and after the ad is loaded, we call show interstitial ad. This is another button. The ad gets displayed on our screen. So this is it. This is all. Click our ad, let's loaded. Okay. If you find this video useful, do hit that like button, and I'll place how to implement Facebook banner ad. You can check that out for how to. If you encounter any kind of error, you can check there, and if it's not covered in that video, do comment down below this video, so I can suggest you or help you with your implementations. Thank you.